I'm Donald Coffey, I'm from Belcoo, and I'm an anti-fracking campaigner now for about 3 years. So, the full-scale Phase 1 development under Tambourne's proposals is for 2,800 frack wells within West Fermanagh, North Leitrim. Obviously, that's a huge number of wells in a small area. It's very shallow fracking, which means it's high risk. There are obviously a large number of vehicles required to put in the infrastructure required even for this drilling. There's a large amount of traffic required on it.
Yeah, we share a bit in common. Oh, we do. There's a lot of that sort of acid taking stuff. Yeah.
No fracking! No fracking! No fracking! No fracking!
I didn't even know this was happening today, as none of us did. So it has all taken us by surprise, because we were told for the last 2 years there'd be community engagement, there'd be all this blah de blah de blah.
What's the surprise?
The government's northern side say that they're going to do research into whether fracking can go ahead or not, and yet this can happen while we're seeing that. So actions speak louder than words, and I was just aware that people think of all the different issues that's involved here, from the health is obviously my big interest, but also the fact that it's going to have a huge negative impact on people living here. You look out here tonight, it's the most beautiful place in the world, you know, so why anybody would come in here and having a leaflet. What did we find out? This was handed into Black Lion Post Office today at 9:10. So people were informed at 9:10 that this would actually probably boost tourism.
I can tell you, the All-Ireland Party will stop it north and south, because our Minister, Michelle O'Neill, was the first to say that they would not get in on forestry land. So if this was a piece of forestry land, these guys would not be here. So Sinn Féin stands face to face and side by side with the people. And it's not just the health concerns, the tourism and the farming. I've lived for 46 years in this area, and you, I know, will not believe in the lies of Tambourne. I will believe what the indigenous people of this area tell me. The negative start that these people have made, the provocation and the intimidation that is here just by the artifacts and the dogs and these very handsome looking guys that stand behind us. No fracking!
The local people are pretty much outraged at what's happened. They come here at about 20 to 5 in the morning. They raced in. They took about 2 hours while they erected the barrier and all these other things, while they basically blocked the road off. The local community was only then told about it. So after the fact, we finally get to hear that this is going ahead. We've never been consulted about any of this.
Our young minister, you stand together. Don't let this happen. Where it's our job to stop them from wrecking our country, because they'll wreck our country. If he takes a drink of water, if he gets away with this fracking and takes a drink of water, he'll finish himself off anyway.
If people get organised and stand together, we can just obstruct this thing. We've only got to obstruct it for a couple of weeks, make it unprofitable, they'll give up, go home.
And all of you, in a couple of hours, found out about it. Imagine if every one of you could do the same. Imagine how many people we would have here.
destroying our environment. We'll not let it happen. But I would have said to you very clearly, let us stay united on this. Don't bring politics into it, because that's what they would like. We're united on this to save our country, to save our
There are very valid, genuine and grounded concerns that the local community have over this, and we've never even been listened to it. So there's a lot of anger, but we're determined that we're going to oppose this in a peaceful manner, and we're going to build on this first day of protest.